Hello everyone and welcome back to Autonauts and to a new version of Autonauts. Wait for it, in about a minute all of this dung is going to disappear. We are now on version 5 and many new things have been added, many things have been fixed and a few things have been changed. Of the things that have been added, there is one in particular that's going to result in a big increase to the efficiency in our factory, and that is there is an update to the logic that we can have our robots use in their thought processes regarding how to load things. Additionally, one new thing that's been added is the ability that once an area has been fully loaded, once a general storage has had something put in it for the first time, it will remember what that thing is pretty much forever, and that is so glorious. Now the other thing is these things are overstuffed, you may notice. So let's quickly stop you. Stop. There we are. Stop. There we go. Now, you'll notice that these are overstuffed. The amount that we can store in them has changed. And whilst it doesn't delete anything that was previously there, which is great, we've noticed that all of the dung is gone, so now the cows can eat again. They can also be milked as well. But one thing that we can do now is teach them to be mindful of the storages. So, can I not tell you to repeat? There we go. There we are. I had to drag. It's been a little while since I've played. Right, so until storage is full, click on this little icon here and select something until the plank storage down there is full. This is pretty much all I want you to do. So, move over to general storage, take from general storage, move to crude bench. Well, actually, these shouldn't be there. They should be written as... Oh, it is still move to general storage. I thought it was going to say something like move to log storage, but apparently not. Right, so we want you to move that down to the crude store. We do not want you to then go and load up the poles. No. Just want you to do this forever, please, Kate. Now, we do need this to be within a repeat and forever loop. You might be forgiven for thinking you'd only need either just a repeat loop or maybe even just a forever loop. But what we want here is, previously we had a forever loop, and that just meant that no matter how full this was, we're going to still make more and more planks. By putting it in the repeat loop until the plank storage is full, at this point they'll only try to make more planks if the storage is full. And we need this within forever because once this is full, they will stop. They'll exit this repeat loop. If we didn't have the forever around it, then they wouldn't re-enter the loop. They wouldn't keep evaluating to see if that had finally been gone below the storage limit. So we're going to start this, and you're going to be mostly doing nothing for the rest of your life. I'm going to be honest, there's not going to be a lot for you to do. But you will have noticed that I no longer have anyone offloading creating more poles. So we need a new worker bot with exactly the same setup as Kate over there, who is going to be responsible for setting this up. So Bill, lucky Bill. Right, we want forever repeat until storage full, and we want you to be watching this particular storage. Wait. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness it actually does load the whole thing. So, did I actually grab the plank? Wrong storage. My bad. I'm a silly. I'll just drop that there. We'll clear everything out. Sorry, Bill. Sorry. Look, don't give me that look, okay? There's a lot of stuff that I need to now fix. My mind is moving too quickly about all of the things that are probably happening, like the millions of stone that's almost certainly being produced, and the fact that we're not getting any more saplings until we start fertilizing them now. So many things have changed, but it's going to be so fun. Now, go. You're going to be evaluating this for a long time because, wow, so much down there. Let's get all of these, though. There we go. And a bunch more of these. Drop them in. There we are. Perfect. And we'll wait for the rest. Now, we don't really need to do too much down there. Oh, poor cow. Right. Now, over here. Yes. Some things we need to resolve rather urgently, I must say. Now, there's also new sound effects. See? Make new sounds as we walk around. That's actually quite nice. It's a small thing to add, but it's a very nice thing. Right, Lola. We need to have a little chat. There we are. No metal pickaxe for you, I'm afraid, Lola. What I would like, however, is for you to learn. Right, so, first and foremost, everything gone. Right, clean slate. when you do not have a pickaxe, I would like you to grab a pole, load it in, grab a metal plate, load it in, wait for the pickaxe to arrive, pick that up. Now I need to move all of this over here. I wish in fact, there may be a way to do this, but I wish there were a way to, like, do all of the settings and then wrap that up in the forever loop rather than have to move each item into the forever loop. But there we are. Now you've got a pickaxe. I would like a repeat until hands empty on mining the floor, specifically. Now, a lot of people were very quick to point out that the boulders only give, well, they give a very small amount of metal versus a very high amount of stone. That is absolutely correct. Now, I would like you to do this forever, thank you. However, previously, the metal deposit itself, the flooring, would give a very high amount of metal, very low amount of stone. That has been changed. It is now about 50-50 on the metal deposit. So although you are going to get a bit of metal out of it each time, or rather, you know, every other one will usually be metal, you are still going to get a lot of stone now, no matter what you do. So bear that in mind. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this. Well, I've already dropped it, actually. Now, that does mean that, yeah, the stone storage or storage, this is going to get messy around here no matter what we do, and I might have to have a look at that. But as you can imagine, there's a lot of rejigging with the brains around here necessary, because we currently have a lot of people who are doing stuff without any care for the storage. And before you wonder, the reason why I'm not setting up Lola here to care about the storage is because what Lola produces is 2 items. There doesn't seem to be a way that I can make Lola be mindful of each storage. So that's a bit of a problem there. Perhaps something that we can look into in the future. But for the next little while, I'm going to take care of our bots and reteach them. So I'll bring you back when I've done all of the messy work of getting them to be mindful of storages and such. I decided to have the funny idea of, you know what, while I'm sorting out everyone's brains, I'll just sort out the gear problem. Issue is, well, I've created a bot whose now sole task is to load and make gears whenever this is empty. I have to empty it first so that I can teach someone to put things in it. The problem is the gear storage is fantastically small, which makes sense because you really don't need that many gears. But it does mean that I've now got towers of gears everywhere while I'm trying to make enough room that I can teach someone to put gears in there. Oh, if only I could teach them to just drop things off in there without having to do it myself. It would be grand. Alas, we cannot do that. I've also cleared up some of the clay as well, though. Actually, this is getting a bit messy over here, so let me just keep stacking them over there. And finally, 1. That's all I need. 1. There you go. You can do your thing. Ugh. Right, Rose, let's teach. I would like you to forever do this. Repeat until hands full. There we go. Go and grab yourself a gear. And then stop making gears. Oh my god. Repeat until hands empty. Offload it. There we go. Get to work. Go. Go, go, go. Do stuffs. Oh my lord. Okay, so that is all set up. And you're just going to be sat there for a very long time. I'm so sorry, but realistically, you're probably never going to move ever again. Not as long in the time that we have left in this series before I've shown everything again. Right, okay, so our seedling bank is empty. We need fertilizer and we need tree seeds. We do actually have tree seeds, but we don't have any fertilizer. Now, fertilizer is going to need to come from cows. Unfortunately, the cows, I suspect, are very full of milk. So, new building. Let's go and see. Fertilizer storage? No. We want milk storage. Milk storage. There we go. So, let's have a nice old milk storage. All right, you know what? We're probably going to want to build a fence around this place. That's what's going through my mind. Or maybe is there a better one down here? We've kind of got a lot of stuff happening down here anyway, so we could probably fence that off, but no. No, I think this is going to be the one that we do. So, let's get a milk storage right there. What are we going to need for milk storage? 6 planks, 4 poles. That is not a particularly bad deal for us. So let's go over here, grab up all of these planks, load up all of the poles. Oh my lord. So 2 planks, Another 2. We're going to have to come... Oh, we're going to have to go back for 2 planks. And then back again for 4 poles. This is just madness, I tell you, madness. Let's drop all of those off, though. There we go. We're going to teach someone to milk the cows. Hopefully, we're probably going to need a bucket for that, I'm imagining. Let's grab 2. Don't worry, we only need to do this another 308 times before you've actually got your job back, little plank storage dude. Sorry about that. And it's even worse here. However, we do have more of those storages, but it looks like we are no longer producing anything. What's everyone waiting on? Why are people waiting? Metal storage is fine. What are you waiting on? Oh, no charcoal. Why is that? Oh, because no logs. Right. It all makes perfect sense to me now. We need fertilizer, otherwise everything we've built just doesn't do anything for a while, which will be sad. Right, so we want milk storage. There we go. We can now store the wondrous milk. Sorry, cow. I'm assuming that is telling me that you need to be milked. I could be wrong. We're about to find out, I suppose. Let's go and make ourselves a bucket, because I'm assuming that I need one. There's the scythe, there's the sickle, the flail, wooden bucket. Can I get a metal bucket, though? This is currently set up to make metal shovels. Let's make sure it does make saw blade chisel. No. No, we do need a wooden bucket, it seems. Okay, fair enough. Let's go and make ourselves wooden bucket right there. And what do we need for that? 2 planks. That is fine. Oh, on the plus side, that brings us one step closer to you being able to actually do work again. And you by proxy. There we go. We've got a wooden bucket. Can I now go and do things with said wooden bucket? Can I milk a cow with my bucket? Yes. Oh my lord! They actually get thinner. That is fantastic. Oh, that is brilliant. I approve so enormously. That's not what I meant to do. Have I got milk in my... I do not have milk. Oh, there we go. Milk. Marvelous. That cow is so happy. It's like, oh my god, don't feel like I'm exploding anymore. This is the best day ever. I understand, cow. I understand. Right, you know what? We're going to take this opportunity, though. We're going to place down... what do we need for fencing? If I were to try and put, say, a single fence and then a gate. Let's just have a look. Planks and poles. Planks and poles. Very well. Thank you very much for that. Let's get rid of these for now. I would like 2 new things. 1 for planks, 1 for poles, respectively. Let's go down here. I need to grab some more. Oh, my lord. So far away. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is I'm actually going to teach our workerbots how to build. Because I don't want to do all of the fencing myself. Oh, my lord. That would take me so long. Now, I need 1 more plank. Just 1. That's all I need. Well, actually, we'll gather all 4, just because I'm down here anyway. Remember the whole thing about the robots overload? I am on the side of automation, except when I recycle them because they're no longer the top model. Shh, they don't need to know about that part, though. I mean, they've seen it, but. Maybe forced memory wipes at regular intervals. That's probably the most sensible thing that we can do. Let's be sure that we reset their memory every now and then so that they forget all the terrible things that I've done. And then we can stick up propaganda around the place and just create false memories about how awesome I am. Oh, this is going to be great. Orwell would be proud. Right, hello, everyone. You know what? We'll uncover a little bit more. Hello up here too. So many cows. We want all of the beefs to live down here in harmony. Right there, in a big enclosed area. It's going to be great. But we need some workerbots. But first, before that, we're going to need fertilizer storage. Because, obviously. You know what? There's no particular reason why I can't have this stored right there, actually. This stores up to 100 milk. This will store probably a similar amount of fertilizer. And we're going to be using this in many areas, namely in the production of food and also the production of more saplings, which is going to be very, very important. There we go, and there we are. Fertilizer storage complete. Let's go and show the robots. Look, overlord of the robots. I'm on your side. There we are. Perfect. Right now we need 2 new worker bots. One to milk the beefs, and the second to collect the beef's waste product and store it so that we can use it later in other things. So first, let's Tower of Gears. You know what? I actually feel that might be some sort of artwork that the robots would have made. Even though, realistically speaking, I made that artwork. I was following their grand design. I was inspired by their single efficient tower. And so I made a less efficient one, because fleshy meat bag. However, don't worry. We may actually do more workerbot art in the future. Now, workerbot number 1. Super important job for you. Jeff, how long until that bucket wears out? I don't know, actually, but for the time being, let's assume that it will... if we assume that it will eventually work out, I'm going to need to set it up so that you can fix that. Okay, well, Jeff, for now, I can teach you one really good thing. And that is... we actually don't need a repeat here, because I'm fairly certain that you can just gather this forever. Well, actually, no. Let's pop in a repeat. Repeat until hands full. Yes. Go and collect the dung. Find nearest dung. Move to dung. Pick up dung. I think it actually disappeared before I could get back in time. And then put the dung in. I can't show you now. Ah, damn it. Fine. Let me just go and milk the beefs. I believe I have instead put the... I put my bucket down. Oh, thank goodness. Right, milk the beefs. Then store the milks. There we go. Perfect. And as soon as they start producing dung, we should be good. There we are. I love that little wobble when they get thin. That is so remarkably pleasing. I don't know why it is, but it really, really is. Okay, so repeat until hands are full. I'm sorry, Jeff. This is a pretty rubbish job when you think about it. But on the plus side, it is an extremely important job to the functioning of pretty much everything that we're doing here. Even the things that we used to have already done, we now can't do because this is an extra step. So there we go. Just do that forever. Enjoy, Jeff. Fantastic. Jeff is a trooper. He's making sure that everything is working correctly. Now, down here, we're going to need a new fertilizer storage, unfortunately, because we can't really put it somewhere. Can I clear this out? I don't think I can. I think we're gonna have to put the fertilizer storage just all the way over here. Sorry about that. You're gonna have a little bit of a walk, so we'll pop that there. Now we need to gather up 4 poles and set all of this up. Unfortunately, I've got a bit of a walk to go collect planks. Well, the things I do to help out my robots. We will set up the fence construction a little bit, but right now I just want to get our wood industry up and running again, because I've got a funny feeling that pretty much everything is going to break if we don't get that moving soon. It'll get to the point where I can't unbreak it without doing a load of manual work, and I'm incredibly lazy. Let's grab that. Oh, poop. It's full. Never mind, I'll have to just drop these planks down there then. Oh, wow. Right, we're going to need... Oh, actually, we're going to need a new worker bot, thinking about it, because we need a worker bot to manage the seedlings. Now, currently we've got a worker bot who'll go out, collect seeds, bring them back, load them up. I believe... can I just grab these and load them in? No, I can't. We need at least 5 fertilizer, I guess. Let's go and see how this works. So let's grab the fertilizer, load it in. There we go. And one more. And pump. And immediately they've loaded everything in. Okay. And so, I see. So we are going to need someone gathering the seeds and someone gathering the fertilizer at all times, because they are going to run out at different speeds. But that's actually pretty cool looking at it. So you're going to start loading this up, I'm assuming. That's kind of interesting, actually, the way it needs to have all of these loaded, and then perhaps every time it does it, the fertilizer runs down by 1. We'll see. So I'm going to leave you to that while I go and make myself another worker bot, and at this point I am actually starting to wonder whether we should just, you know, because I'm incredibly lazy, get a bot making worker bots. This is how it begins, everyone. It starts off as just a little bit of automation, and before you know it, you've got a full robot uprising on your hands with a workforce and a military that vastly outnumbers the fleshy meatbags who are apparently in charge. I'm just saying, it's a matter of time. Okay, so here we are. Load your hands up with fertilizer, then dump it all in here. Go forever, please. Now, unfortunately, that forever is not going to be right now because, again, all of our beefs are no longer able to make dung because they're full of milk. So, I've done it again. I dropped it down. Sorry. Let me get some milk from you. Pop it in there. I really do need someone to do all of this. Honestly, the way that they wobble when they get thinner is so ridiculously pleasing. I have no idea why, but it is. But here we go. There we are. A little bit more milks, and so you can carry on with your work there. Now, from what I can tell, that's all set up. However, we probably need Jill, I'm gonna say. Are you the one finding this tree seed? Yeah, gonna have to ask you to stop for now. And, yeah, you've done a really good job. It's time for retirement for you, I feel. Bye-bye. Will all the seeds come out? Maybe you'll just get munched up into seeds, and then I can plant you, and you can be closer to the trees that you spent your entire life serving. Wonderful. I still feel a little bit bad. Right, let's offload everything there. I'm hoping that counts for something, you know, that I do actually feel a little bit bad, even though it's simulated simulations. It's an extra layer of simulation, but I still feel bad about getting rid of you. I hope when the robot overlords do finally rise up, they'll look back at this Let's Play and like, well, you know, you still did it, but at least he realized it was a bad thing. You know what? We won't turn you into food for the cattle. We will just stick you in prison for a long time. There we go. And Ivor, go forth. Gather all the seeds. Fill this place with seeds. It's going to be grand. Now, with that one step closer. Now we need a professional milker bot. And for that, we are going to need some simple flooring. Because we need a bench up here for the professional milker bot to be able to make new tools. Can I get away with only one? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Can I get away with only one? Yeah, you know what? I can put it down here, actually. So, sure. Let's do... We're going to need 2 logs, though. That's kind of a pain. Mostly because there are no trees. Let me... Actually, you know what? There are trees again. Fantastic times. No. Thieved. There we go. Also this one. Oh, that one's not. Yes, thieved. Haha! There we go. Right, what we're going to want is a metal workbench. Right about... how did I place them down there? In the middle. Fantastic. Plonk. Now I just need 4 poles, 2 logs, and some metal plates. Actually, no, just metal. 2 metal, in fact. Okay. Can I perhaps get some more logs? Yes? No? Maybe? Possibly? You're thinking about it. I'm going to grab that. Let's go load that in. There we go. And then this one as well. There we go. And now I just need a wee bit of metal as well. And we should be good. Is there any metal down there? There's metal. Oh, no, actually, metal plate. Metal. Sorry about what I'm about to do. Wow, this is frustrating. Why are you waiting? What can you not... Is it because this place is just so full of rubbish? Can I get rid of stone? Can I recycle stone? Does that turn it into... I don't know. Dust? I can. Ooh. Okay, now we've got something that we can work on. Stone. And we've got 200 storage. I'm actually going to set up... I made a second storage over there just to help out. But clearly, this is a special case. We're going to need a general storage right bang smack here. And I should be able to get 4 planks out of all of this, really. 4 planks. There we go. Load all of that up. We need a robot whose job is to make sure that our stone storage never gets too full. I think this is going to be grand. Once this is there, that'll actually bring our stone storage actually not that far off where it needs to be that people could start using it anyway. But we'll always still run into the same problem. There will always be a point where we have too much stone. So I'm going to have a robot set that if the storage is full, grab as much as you can and drop it. There we go. So it'll always keep our stone storage pretty much at maximum. I'm not going to do that for wood, or at least I very much doubt I will have to. So, teaching first. Repeat until hands are full. Grab this, wonk, and then drop it off in there. We want repeat until hands are empty. There we go. And now we want another repeat into which these repeats go. Like so. Repeat until storage is not full. And I want this to be the storage that you care about. And I want you to do the whole thing forever. Ready? Let's see if this works. Go! Get rid of all of those stones until there's room for other stones to be placed. This makes the most sense to me. Fantastic. I could, in fact, get a couple of you working on it because it's going to take you forever to do this. Oh, my lord. This is going to fill up a lot faster than we can empty it, which is a bit of a pain, but at least we've worked out what we need to do. Maybe I kind of need to do that with the gear storage. I don't know about that one, though. I mean, they're made and we'll actually make use of them, but that is going to take us a very long time to get sorted out. So maybe, possibly, I should just make a little bit of an extra storage. Just so that we can kickstart things and get them moving again. Actually, let's not put it there. Let's put it over here where I just want to store things that I've got too much of. There we go. Also, because I'm lazy and I'm going to have to do this work myself, let's get that all set up. I do like the changes. I've got to be honest, I really like the changes that have been added. There we go. Things are moving. You should now stop. As soon as you've offloaded all of that, you should just now wait. Because there's no reason to go over there. And our stone collector bots should now be doing a lot of work. Fantastic. And as soon as that is full, we should see... now, the reason why I've said go until your hands are full, the moment this hits fullness, 400, you'll stop putting things in. But we will take a full hands load out. So that way... it'll hover around. It won't just go down by one. It'll hover around the fullness level, which is a little bit better. It gives a little bit of room to breathe. There we go. Perfect. So things are moving again. Oh, my lord. That was getting a little bit crazy. But we are actually making a little bit of progress up here now. You know what, though? This is kind of in the way. Let me move that out of the way for you because it's just going to be annoying, isn't it? There we go. Let's pop that over there. Perfect. And people are now making stuff like metal and things. No, don't take them. Oh, poop. I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, no. You can load that in. That's fine. Go ahead. Load it. Only... what I need to do is tell you to stop. And then I need to take the metal off you see? Like this. Ah, glorious. Now I can take the other metal. Now, I'm fairly certain that all I needed was 2. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. At this point, you may now continue, Edna. Go on. Teach. Go. There you go, Edna. Sorry about that. Little bit of a disturbance. Just realized. I can't make a bucket here. Why can't I make a metal bucket? I already knew I couldn't, but... Skyward. Never mind. Then I need to delete you. Silly. Silly me, mostly. Let's make a basic weapon. Damn it, that would have been so much easier as well. So, starting again, and pretending like I totally didn't just mess it up the first time. Let's make a workbench. Oh my lord, that is embarrassing. So embarrassing. The worst part is that I'd already checked if I could do that. And I had found that I could not. I am such a derp. Such derpitude. Oh, well, we should be fine though. It's only a few resources, and pretty much all the resources, realistically, in this game are completely renewable. Did I just drop my axe there? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Can I see my axe? It's hidden inside the tree, isn't it? Yep. Yep, it is. You know what I could do then? I could quickly trade with you. Thanks for the axe. Sorry that you no longer have an axe. My bad. I mean, you know, kind of. I guess it's my prerogative. I can do this. I made you. I can make mistakes with you as well. I shouldn't, but I can. And since I can, I will. I'm going to exercise my right to make mistakes. Right, let's give you back your axe, otherwise you won't understand why I had an axe a few seconds ago. Why is there suddenly no axe? How can I chop down a tree if I don't have an axe? This is just madness. I agree. I'm making everything a little bit more complicated for you guys. I do apologize. Hopefully it'll be worth it in the end, though. We're about to get automated beef collection stuff. Right, we need... you don't actually ever kill the cows. As far as I'm aware, you milk them and you clean up their poo. You don't ever actually eat them. So, you know, there is that. Right, now, this needs to be set to wooden bucket and wooden bucket alone. Well, there we go. Right, finally we are here. Now then, I require a new robot. Someone is out of power, thankfully. We've got a recharger on the way. There we go. So, we've had to increase our workforce by actually quite a lot, to be perfectly honest. We've needed a lot more workers for all of this. But that's kind of cool. There we are. Let's load all of that in. And new workerbot. So, after much trials and tribulations, we finally have Odin automatically getting milk. I don't even know if buckets ever run down. I'm just assuming that they probably will at some point. So Odin can make his own buckets and won't make 1,000,000 like I first set him up to. Yeah, I know, it was really stupid. I've got the find the bucket and equip the bucket outside of the until hands empty, because the problem was he would drop off the wood there and immediately realize, I haven't got anything in my hands, because I hadn't yet told him to go and pick it up. That part was in the part that he would only do if his hands already contained something, which was just silly. So he picks up the bucket and then carries on through this until he no longer has a bucket, possibly, maybe. I don't know if that'll ever be the case. And then he can build another one. On the plus side, we've got 6 spare buckets. I don't know. Let's just pretend that was intentional. So, problem is, we've not got enough beefs. Not nearly enough of them. We need more. We need more in these fields. Until they get to a point where the field itself can't sustain them. I'm going to have to collect all of the cows, bring them over here, so that they can be milked, and also have all of their manure collected, so that we actually have a reasonable flow of fertilizer into the base. There we go. Let's make sure all of this is done. I'm a little bit disappointed with the fact that you ignore these trees, but actually care about these ones. How annoying. Right, so there we go. We've now got a herd of 5 cows. That's good. But our milk storage is eventually going to fill up. And once it gets to that point, it's going to cause problems. That, I think, may be a solution for the next episode. We finally got the collection of fertilizer and milk, so we are now in a position where we can set up the growth of wheat, and it'll be a little bit better because we will be using fertilizer there. Also, now we've restored our lumber industry because we actually have the fertilizer to run the trees. It's not entirely safe, though. Eventually, that will fill, and at that point, our beefs will stop. We'll stop pretty much everything and wait to be milked. I could resolve this possibly by having a worker bot build buckets, gather milk, recycle the buckets. But that is a massive waste of resources when we can instead use the milk to make our people happy. And I do believe that they can simply give the milk directly to the people, or use it to make milk porridge instead of water porridge, which will be quite fun. But that's all going to be for the next episode. This one is mostly covering the changes that the update has introduced. So we have updated a bunch of brains. We've even got a kind of safety overflow or pressure release for stone storage, because that was getting a little bit crazy. But as you can see over there, that is all very, very nice, and our metal is being produced now at a reasonable rate, and it will stop once they reach the point that we have no more room. Stones are the only things that we currently need to get rid of other than milk, but we will have a use for milk in the very, very near future. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode and will be joining me for the next. Oh, poor they just stood there carrying fertilizer because he can't drop it all off. I'm so sorry. Hopefully this will be a little bit better for you. There we go. And you're just going to have to sit there now until it needs 5 more fertilizer. But that should all be fine. Everything is running again, and that is the main thing. So until next time, and as ever, take care, everyone.